Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Abob's Farm here. We're in April on Farming Simulator 22, and if you remember the last episode, we got soybeans planted. It's about half fertilizer right now. We got a pretty good yield bonus going for us actually, which is pretty cool to see. Missed a couple stones with our roller in the last video, and yeah. First things first, maybe we'll head on over. Where is my side by side? There it is. We'll head on over to that wheat field and see how that's looking, and figure out what we want to do with that. Harvest should be coming up here in the next couple months, so that'll be a pretty big task getting all that harvested, and we'll maybe hold on to it again to try to get some better pricing. I think our yield bonus should be pretty high, so hopefully it looks pretty good. So we did get this. Oh boy, we did get it all sprayed. Everything's good to go. Canola. We're not planting wheat. We planted canola. Needs rolling, but we can get that done another time. Pretty good yield bonus for the most part. Missed a couple spots with weeds, but that's okay. Yeah, 100% fertilized. So let's actually go ahead and look at when we do harvest our canola in July. So we got another 3 months or so before we can do that. So let's go ahead and look around, look at the farm, see if there's any contracts or anything that we want to do, and then we can maybe just fast forward and get into July to harvest. Stay out of the field. Let's go ahead and look at some contracts, see if there's anything crazy standing out. Baling that I really don't want to do. Fertilizing wouldn't be too bad. We do have our fertilizer we could use for it. $25. 10.7 acres. Where is 25? I think if it's close, maybe we'll get this done quick, and then we can go to the next one. 15. Not 15. 25. What am I saying? 25. 25. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do that contract. Get on over there, and then I'll fast forward once we're there, and we'll go to the next month after that. So let's go ahead and get in our tractor, and we'll go hook on to our spreader and head over to 25. You should also accept the contract before I get over there. So. There we go. So yeah, I will head on over there to the field, and then I will talk to you guys once we're over there. Alright, we are now at the field, so we'll go ahead and turn on our fertilizer spreader. Let's try to get this done. Should be pretty quick, hopefully. Kind of just going to be a couple passes. So we're getting over to the side, which is good. Yeah, a couple passes on this field, and then we'll get that contract done quick and see what contracts we can do in May. So I'll go ahead and fast forward this and talk to you guys once the field's done. Alright, we are just about done with this fertilizing contract, so should be getting pretty close, just about in the middle of the field. And then we'll probably go ahead and just finish this strip anyway, even once it's completed. I think we used like a thousand liters of fertilizer, so nothing too bad for a good amount of money for the fertilizer. So yeah, should be good. It should be just about done. I really hope I don't have to go and hit the edges or hit any spots that I've missed, because there are a couple. Come on. Look at that. Perfect timing. Go ahead and turn the fertilizer off. And we'll head back. So, yeah, then we'll go ahead and fast forward, and then I will see you guys in May. All right, May. Look at that. Look at those soybeans coming in. They will need one more thing of fertilizer before it's all said and done. We'll make sure that we get it down probably in this episode, just so that we don't miss the opportunity, and then we have to either not fertilize them or crush all of our crops. So that'll be something. And then let's go over to the wheat field again. I think everything should be fine. That'll be harvested in July. Yeah, we'll see. Make sure there's not anything else we need to do for this little bit here. And yeah, we'll see what contracts there are, and then we might just fast forward another month and see what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna cut that tree down later. That's happening. I think I own that tree, so if not, well, we'll figure it out. Still practicing my side-by-side skills, in case you guys couldn't tell. It just makes it more exciting when you think you might flip and go really fast. Or get some airtime like that. Still growing, still good. So yeah, we should be fine to wait until harvest. Let's see if there's any good contracts right away. Complete that fertilizing one. Collect that money. That'll be good. Another fertilizing. Weeding. Don't really want to do any baling. So let's go to June. I think that'll be best, and then that way there's some more exciting content in the video. We'll do some. We'll maybe plan to get that the wheat harvested in this video and see how much we get compared to what we got when we first bought the land and got that all harvested. I think that yield bonus is only like 50-ish% maybe. There's a lot of weeds and stuff versus this one. I think should be pretty good. Okay, almost home. Well, actually, you know what? We should get this fertilized first, quick. That won't take too long. I can just hook it up to the spreader already. So let's get that fertilized, and then we will fast forward to June. Probably could have just left the sprayer output or the spreader out, but that's okay. Go ahead and turn on our spreader. Make sure we're getting all the way to the edges there. There we go. So yeah, it's very, very exciting farming gameplay. So speed up the video a little bit. We'll fast forward through this, and then I will see you guys once the field is fertilized and we are in June. Alright, we're here in the month of June. Soybeans are still growing pretty good. Looks like a pretty good yield bonus. We should be flip the contracts quick, see if there's anything, nothing new. Double check our calendar. We should be ready to harvest that canola in July there. So go ahead and fast forward through this, and then I will see you when it's time to harvest. Alright, soybeans still growing. Let's go ahead and let's take the side-by-side over to our wheat field and make sure she's looking good. But I think it's about time we get that harvested. try not to hit this tree here. Professional. Hang on. Well, it looks pretty good. Let me stop so we don't dive into it. And still growing. I think maybe one more month. I don't remember when we planted it. Must have been August. But she's just about there. So let's go ahead and I don't think there's any good contracts this month either. Field 73, field 10. This goes all the way to feeding drain south. I think that's pretty far, but we do have some bigger equipment, so it should go quick. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and do that contract. I'll go ahead and borrow the items because I want the faster combine and that semi-truck. Yeah, we should still make about 9,000, which should be good, so go ahead and hit borrow on that. And then there we go, there's semi. Let's get the combine up there first. This is a pretty big combine for that not super big field. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this over there, and then once we're there, I'll get this started, and I will talk to you guys then. There we go. This could prove challenging on that bridge, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We should probably use the trailer, but I'm going to send it because I don't care, and I don't want to put it on a trailer. So I will see you guys at the field in 3, 2, 1. Alright, hey everybody, we made it to the field. It was a struggle to get this big thing all the way over here, but we made it work. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get this started. I'll hire an AI worker for now, just to drive the semi-truck over here, and then we'll probably try to do this mostly ourselves. Should go pretty quick, maybe not 6 miles an hour with this big of a header, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you then. Alright, we finished up the contract. I got about $4,500 worth of harvest from like the extra stuff, which is good. And driving the semi truck and using the very large combine, I have decided to cheat, and I'm going to use those two for our field because it'll go much quicker than using our little guy. And then you can use this to transport it to and from the silo. Will be nice. Yeah, I will see you guys probably we'll do it right in August once we fast forward here. That I'll have these parked by the field all ready to go. So, yeah, I'll see you guys when we're ready to harvest our field. All right, everybody, we slept. It's now August. We'll go ahead and hop over to the combine that we left by the field, make sure that it's ready to harvest, but it should be. And then, yeah, that should be pretty quick with the tools we have over there. So, oh, excuse me, hit my head on that. Oh yeah, it's ready to go, ready to harvest. Should be a pretty good yield bonus. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and get in the combine. I think my plan, I won't show you guys everything, but I will do the whole field myself, driving to and from, and it'd be nice to have this bigger semi to haul stuff back, and I'll probably just put it in the silo for now on the farm, but yeah, the wrong thing. Okay, I hope I can use this for our field. Oh, don't make me sad. It made me sad. Well, I guess we'll drive our combine over. Ah, okay, hang on. Hook up our small header compared to that, and we'll go our 12 miles an hour over there. And yeah, I'll cut when we're there and we're starting to get our canola harvested. Alright, we're back at the field. We'll go ahead and unfold our harvester. We'll get that turned on and it should be good to go. Perfect. And then I do kind of want to test them to make sure we can use it. I think I'll still try to use that semi to make sure, just to be a little quicker on things. So perfect. So we'll still use the semi um, for transporting it back to the silo, just because it'll be quicker to do it all at once or get most of it done at once. So yeah, I'll start going on this field, and I will talk to you guys possibly throughout or just once it's done. So I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, a little update for you. We got a good chunk of the field done, just kind of this center patch left. I was kind of doing some rings around it for the most part. Got the first semi-trailer pretty much all loaded. We'll go and drive this over. It's been a very slow process. I have driven the whole thing. I have not hired an AI worker yet. Might change because it's taken a little while, and there's other stuff I could do while my AI worker is mowing, both in the real world and in the game. So I think I might do a little bit of AI stuff just to hopefully speed up some of the other stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna get less of a yield than the wheat, obviously, but I also think that the canola has a smaller yield than wheat. I think it has a higher sell point, so that makes sense that we're not, getting 70,000 liters of canola to sell for a ton of money. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Little jackknife, but should be fine. We'll go ahead and dump this into our silo. There it is. Yeah, I will get this dumped, head back, and keep harvesting, and then I will talk to you guys uh, when we are all said and done. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are just finishing up the last stretch of canola here. Actually ended up getting a pretty decent yield. We brought over about 40,000 liters. And then we have probably a little over 20,000 or so in the semi right now. So this final stretch should hopefully put us, maybe 6,000, 6,500 liters, which should be good. So we'll actually get a pretty good amount. I have not checked canola prices or to see when canola is in demand for some better sales, but we'll kind of look at that once we get this all done and get stuff driven back to the farm. Once we get it into the silo, we can complete that harvesting contract, get the semi back, get the other harvester back that we couldn't use, unfortunately. But the old top liner got her done with the case header on there, so it worked. Took a long time. 6 miles an hour never felt so slow. I was way off. We got about just under 5,500. That back up there. I think we'll empty here, drive this back to the farm, get it put away, and then we will bring the semi over afterwards. So I'll show you guys when we get back to the silo, dumping out the rest of the canola, and then yeah, we'll close out the video. All right, guys, we were just pulling up to the silo here, so let's go ahead and get this first compartment emptied. I think it actually will be pretty close to the 70,000 liters of wheat that we got last time. So it'll be interesting to see. back half. And then I'll go ahead and complete this contract. We'll look at how much we got, what kind of the price is looking like right now, and then yeah, that'll do it. So let's go ahead and look and see what we got in. A pretty similar yield, actually, I guess, about just under 70,000. I think that's pretty close to what we had in wheat. Let's go look. Just save. Let's go look at some of the pricing for that wheat. Or for the canola there, and that is going to be much better than the wheat usually is. And then let's see price fluctuations right now. We are in August, so not bad. November is probably when it looks like we'll sell it then. Try to get as much money for it as we can. Should be pretty good. You know, we about a little over 3 trailers full of our big trailer, or just 3 and keep some of the spare stuff. So, yeah, all in all, it should be pretty good. We can get it for about 1,300 a liter. That should be over 70,000 for sure. Should be a good amount. So we can also, over on the topic of money, go ahead and complete this harvesting contract and get stuff back. Nothing really jumping out at me for contracts to either continue the episode and or move it. This one will be kind of fun, but I think for now we'll wait it out. If it's there next month, maybe we'll look at it. We'll start getting that field prepped for some stuff. I'm thinking maybe of trying to plant soybeans on there. I think soybeans are a pretty good crop. Should yield pretty good. That's a pretty big field. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't ask that on the videos, but I should start doing that because it doesn't hurt. So go ahead and like and subscribe. Let me know if there's other crops you want to see planted, if you want to see a different series or a different map or anything like that. Let me know. You know, I'd love to chat with you guys and kind of see if you guys have anything else you want to see. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.